Past energy, 5 of Wands, 8 of Swords, Queen of Wands, 9 of Cups, 10 of Swords. Ace of Swords, Magician. It's like going to war with yourself, facing your shadow, doing the inner work, doing the dirty work, having to accept many things, many truths. That thing of it's a lot of the times harder to be honest with yourself than it is to be honest with others. Having to really face your own self-sabotaging tendencies. In terms of mindset, in terms of thought process or thought pattern, or maybe just some kind of, it's like a self-critic kind of energy. Feels like having a very harsh inner voice, judging yourself. It feels like that victim mentality, or just even maybe manifesting situations that really do put you in that situation and recycling something in that energy. It feels like you've chosen to move out of this, that you've fought that inner voice, that you've put it in its place, affirming something different, seeing the light in yourself, choosing to love yourself unconditionally. Some of you, this is to do with image. Maybe you used to put yourself down about how you looked or something you did, if you was good enough in a certain area. And it's like choosing to rewrite that narrative, telling yourself what you want to hear. It's like there's things that your inner child needs to hear, there's things that you need to hear today, and it doesn't need to be from another person. It just needs to be heard. That voice can be your own. This is something that this is coming from Marissa Peer's course, Hypnotherapy, something that she says in this course. That's what I'm getting. I think that's where it's coming from. But it's like you can tell yourself what you need to hear. And it feels like you've done this, that you've invested time in reaffirming something to yourself, building confidence, loving yourself. It's like giving yourself the compliment, not needing external validation. When we don't tell ourselves those things, it's like we seek that externally, that can lead to our downfall. Something could have come to you to show you your shadow. There's a little cat here and it's coming through like an energy of protection, this little black cat. But a personal thing coming up is the cat that found me, that I always talk about. And how I believe she really was sent to me to highlight my shadow. It's like a lot of the things that I worry about her, or that I had fear in her about, is something that's within me as well. Certain ways she moves, having to be in my heart space to be around her. It's like there's certain lessons here. Certain things could have come into your life, people, places or things, to really support you in a loving way that maybe didn't feel lovable. It's like it's not easy, that kind of tough love, which we can often experience in this life. Like when we ask for patience, we're not just handed patience, but we're sent through situations, trial and tribulations, to help us cultivate patience. And there's something like that. It's like you wasn't just handed this love for yourself. You wasn't just relieved from your shadow. Like you've worked through things, you've got your hands dirty, you've put in the work. Feels like a initiation kind of energy. Feels like something sacred, something mystical. It's like something you understand, or something you feel on a soul level, something you just know intuitively, something you feel the why certain things are happening, that no one else would think that's why, but it's like a knowing. You knew that this was happening to prepare you for something that you've been dreaming about. And in order for that dream to come to fruition, something had to end. A truth had to be exposed, a truth had to be spoken. You had to stand in your truth, a remembrance of who you are. It feels like you could have been playing small or fitting into some kind of expectation that others had of you. It really feels like letting go of that. Putting your crown on your own head. It's like giving yourself the medal, the trophy. You don't need to wait for someone to tell you if you're good enough or if something's good enough. It's like you know your value. It can't be changed based on someone else's perception, expectation, or belief about you. It feels like a very powerful energy, completely taking your power back. That master manifester energy. Going from this Eight of Swords energy, it feels like, I don't even want to move on to the present, because this feels like this was a huge shift in your life. Maybe this is to do with that Pluto, 2008 Pluto. I feel like I need a cord cutting party for me and Pluto, because I can't even with whatever that cycle was, and I can feel it shifting. I was walking down the road today, I was like, I can literally feel the shift. This is over. But King of Cups. I know it's not personal, Pluto, but you know, I'm grateful for the pain of Pluto. It's like, thanks to Pluto, here's the Magician. Let's check this present energy. Eight of Wands, yes, celebration. Temperance, this is what I'm saying. Goodbye. Four of Wands. Brighter days. I feel like just to turn this past energy on its head, this vibe is like goodbye, goodbye, closing out this chapter. It feels like even in terms of reflecting on this past chapter, something's coming to an end in terms of a time of reflection. Like you're going to be so engrossed, so invested, so absorbed in this new energy. It's fast paced. It's a lot of celebration here, opportunities coming in, and you're able to stay balanced. It's like there's been such crucial lessons, such skills that you've mastered in this past chaos, that it's going to be easy to flow through this. Happy home, family, or some kind of happy relationship, celebrating with those you love. This Four of Wands energy, 52 on the clock. Temperance. Eight of Wands. King of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. This is what I'm saying. The Sun. One more. Oh, we should have finished up on that, guys. Stop. See, it's done. It's done. Take off the armor, guys. Kick back. Oh, how are you going to throw me that? Clarify. The Lovers. The Star. The Emperor. This is wild. What is this? The Emperor, the Star, the Lovers. What are these sevens? What are these sevens? You know what? What are these sevens? We'll come back to you. What are these sevens? The Ace of Cups. Come on, one more. Death. This is coming through in a weird way. This doesn't... The Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands. Now, Seven of Swords is usually a card of deceit. 111. Seven of Wands is like protecting your energy, boundary setting. That's how it's coming through. But there's something here. You see how this little guy is just smirking at them two swords? If you really look at his face. I don't know if you can see it. But it's like there's some kind of illusion, some kind of stress, some kind of chaos you've been put through or you've gone through. Maybe for a lifetime, maybe for a certain season. It's like someone really tried to end you, or someone really tried to throw you off. Couldn't stand to see you in your light. It's like you've taken this deceit and you've used it in your favour. There's some strategy here that it's like you saw something coming. You always knew what something was. You were prepared for something. It's giving... There's this program, that I used to watch called Hustle. And it's like... I don't even know. It's like someone set out to con you. Or someone... But not actually like that. But like... Maybe even unconsciously. Maybe through jealousy. Or just some kind of projection. Someone didn't want you to get ahead. Or there was an energy that didn't. Maybe there was some kind of programming in family that it's like someone wasn't comfortable with you doing what you was trying to do or what you was doing. And it's like walking straight into some kind of deceit, but knowing it's like knowing that. Or even if you didn't know, it's like the move that you've made, the way you've handled something that has actually benefited you. Someone set out to slow you down and it's actually sped you up. Somebody set out to throw you off or for you to not believe in yourself and it's actually fueled you up. But all it's done is really revealed to you, how these two wanted with the sun poking through. It's like all it's really done is revealed to you somebody's true intentions, somebody's true colours. But it's not stopped your success. It's not stopped your victory. 4-4. Emotional fulfillment. Yeah, and the Chariot coming in reverse, it's like somebody's tried to put you at a halt. Somebody's tried to slow you down to stop this transformation. But it's like something was too powerful, or you already knew about this. Look at this energy. The Emperor, the Star, the Lovers. Feel like taking something worldwide, maybe a service, something you're building in the physical, public recognition, making higher choices from a higher mind, be consciously aware of what you're doing, what you're investing in. It's like you can't be stopped, you can't. And it feels like something could have really shown you the true source of love or the true source of strength. Something that come through to me yesterday and kind of relates to this cat energy. How the cat was sent to open my heart. Or one of the reasons I believe the cat was sent to me was to open my heart. And maybe for that to be vice versa. Like mutually. And it's like that's the real source of strength. But in a fight, somebody that's actually fighting, physically fighting, somebody that's in their heart space that's physically fighting, or somebody that's in their lower energies, that they're not going to be as focused, then it's not going to flow as well. There's this guy I used to follow who's literally the most legendary breatharian, and I cannot think of his name now. I feel like, I know it's Elohim, but I can't remember the first. And he says something about like there would be no accidents. It's like if we're really conscious, when you're one with earth, when you're fully at one, when you're fully present, there is no accident. You see everything coming. You're one with the environment. There's only an accident when you're disconnected. You should have seen it coming. There shouldn't be any injuries. There shouldn't be some kind of... It's like if you're fully grounded, fully present, fully in the breath. And really being in that place of love is really where the power is. And when I was going through certain things, healing from different traumas, it's like a lot of the masculine energies that I would look up to for some kind of inspiration, motivation would be kind of militant energies. Like hard man kind of stereotypical energy. Man's man, how that old school labeling. For some kind of strength. That would train really hard until like blood, sweat and tears and push heavy weights. Speak to themselves like shit, like how kind of sergeant would speak to you kind of energy. Bullying yourself through life to some kind of extent. And that's what I kind of look for strength in terms of to find comfort in my masculine energy to protect myself was to become that energy. To be stronger, to be harder, to be whatever was how I would be safe. And then certain traumas showed me that actually the way out of things and when things would really shift, especially in violent situations, would be when something would happen and I would surrender, I would drop into my heart space, when I'd own my aura, not when I'd lash out or fight back. And I was watching something on Instagram and it was a young girl in Palestine. And she must have been like 10. And she was just speaking so raw. Like her heart was so open. There was no tremble in her voice. There was no stutter. There was no breathiness. It was just clear. It was bold. And she was just saying like, regardless of the people that have hurt her, regardless of what's gone on, it's like, it's okay. She's going to teach these people manners. It's like, we're here to teach you manners. Like, you're here killing our people and we're going to teach you manners. There's no fear here. How God is the disposer of these affairs. And it's like she's looking straight at the person speaking to her, clear as day, saying it with her chest. After all of that terror, and it's like, no, that's strength. Like, I want to be as strong as that little girl. I don't want to be as strong as Hercules. Like, I want to be as strong as that little girl. The faith, the trust, the fearlessness, regardless of her size, regardless of her. And it's like there was no hate. There was no hate after everything that's been done. There was no hate. There was strength. There was power. There was audacity. But there was no hate. And it feels like some things really come to put you in a source of strength that reflects source strength. Like, it's not like some little, let's get fit, let's get whatever. It's like, it's like, let's rise. Rising from the ashes. Number four. some of you, there's a choice you're going to be making in the decision, and there's like a fear if you're going to be able to mentally handle it. Maybe you fully commit to a business, to a lifestyle, you move. It's like taking a big step, taking huge action, committing to something that's bigger than what anything you've committed to before. And there's some fear if you're going to be able to mentally handle it, or if it's going to put you back into some kind of mental stress. It's like the answer is to move through this. Trust that justice has been served, justice will be served. Things are working out in your favour. 22. Things are balancing out. Trust yourself. Have that fearlessness that everything will be all right, because that's the intention you set. That's Queen Amun-Ra, my favourite tarot reader, one of my favourite tarot readers, who says that you're going to have a great day because that's the intention you set. I say that to myself when I get up. That's what I say in my head when I'm feeling stressed. It's like, no, I'm going to have a great day because that's the intention I set. 2 of Cups. 222. What's this? It's honeymoon energy. 2 of Cups under the sun. 6 of Swords. It's a commitment in love. It's coming in when you least expect it. It's like you're looking off somewhere else, or just there's something coming in within the next few months. It's something that it's like you've been waiting for, but as much as you've been waiting for it, you wasn't emotionally available for it. There's been a shift in this now. It's like you're ready for something, for some kind of passionate adventure. Now you've mastered your emotions. Knight of Wands, King of Cups, Ace of Wands, the World. The desire for a more meaningful life, realising that it's time to move on, choosing to make major life changes. Release, number 13. Let go of the past, an ending that makes way for new opportunities. Time to move on. Something's definitely over with, yeah, on the Ace of Pentacles. No, that card. I'm going to take this card out the deck. Children or childhood, the return of people or romances from your past. Remembering events differently in a better or worse light than how they really occurred. This card jars me. Why is it such a problem? Is this my shadow? What is it? Because it just doesn't ever resonate, and I never know. And then it sends me on to a whole nother reading. Okay, we're going into the past, we're going into the future. You're going to have to leave the deck. Exiled for now. We're coming back. The Hermit, number 9. Find or be a mentor, take a break from society, a commitment to your spiritual growth. It's definitely a whole new world opening up. It's like a new path, new energies coming in. It feels like that Narnia energy. Living in one environment, going through the door, coming out another. You may not be letting people know where you're heading to. It's like not everything's for everyone to know. Keep certain things to yourself. Be mindful that you don't owe anyone anything. Put your mental health first. Take action, the Antelope. The Swan in reverse. If you have pulled Swan in reverse, it's a warning that you must acknowledge what you know, so stop denying your feelings and clutching up. You may be bumping into furniture or forgetting what you are saying mid-sentence. If so, this is a sign you are not grounded. Jump in place and hold the top of your head as you do so. This will get you back in touch with the earth and keep you from wandering into dreamy reality that lessens your focus. Baths help, as does going barefooted or doing some gardening. In any case, Swan Reverse says that you need to pay some attention to your body. It can seem as if you are flying without a pilot's license if you are not aware of when you take off or land. Not recognizing the shift from left brain to right brain is common when you are evolving spiritually. This is all a part of developing the intuitive side of your nature, and is a sign that you are not being conscious of your entry into other levels of awareness. In the development of higher mind, you are embarking on new territory that has rules or universal laws of its own. In the world of spirit, you need to pay close attention to the unseen. You may sense or feel in a slightly different way, but this is gradual. Sometimes this shift is lost among your normal activities until you feel spaced out. At these moments, it's time to reconnect with Mother Earth. The solution to contrary swan is notice your surroundings and touch the earth with your feet, hands, or both. Focus on one reality or the other. If you are being called to visit the dream time, stop what you are doing and be still. Enter the silence and empty your mind of chatter. Be receptive and open so that the message may enter your consciousness. If you are just preoccupied, daydreaming, or spacey, you need to focus on doing some physical activity. Use the reasoning side of your brain to make a list of what you need to do next, and this will stop the clutter in your mind that may be causing the confusion. Page 194, 195. I'm going to put a quick angel. Capricorn. Number 60. This one came out the other day. This was, alright, let's do one more because I'm pretty sure that was what you guys had last time. What was that? Leo. Capricorn, 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 Capricorn. One. Just one more. Number 56. With a laurel leaf, love that. And number 60. From childhood, he stands out for his great maturity and readiness to achieve success. A tireless worker known for his talent and noble virtues, he combines the most beautiful qualities of the body and soul. He knows how to admit his mistakes, as he understands that it is through experience that we grow. Always in search of his best self, his aim is to be balanced and wise. He is a tireless worker and will be able to free himself from his karma. He recognizes the hand of God in each detail of nature. Planet Venus. Reasons for invoking: to heal mental problems, to solve conflicts within oneself and with others, to attract fidelity from subordinates, to develop skills and virtues. Page number 42. Mitrail. And then number 56. I have no clue how to pronounce this. Poiel. Poiel. 31. We're here for him and his laurel leaf because we love a laurel leaf. Held in high esteem by all due to his modesty and good humour, he is open to everything that symbolises vitality and generosity. His fortune is acquired through his skill and good behaviour. It's important and logical to him that he obtains almost everything he desires, including worldly things. Recognition comes for his talents, often from far away. Planet Mercury. Reasons for invoking: for general good fortune, to have success in spreading our beliefs, to help us to meet demands. Page number 40. I'm going to leave it there, guys. If this did resonate, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you soon. Sending so much love.